Welcome back to the deep dive. Hit like if you're like our contents. Today, we are popping the hood on a big one, the 2026 GMC Sierra EV.
It's a huge deal. And, this is actually GMC's third all-electric truck. It follows the Hummer and, of course, the Chevy Silverado EV.
And they're all built on that same GM Ultium platform, right?
Exactly. It's that skateboard architecture we hear so much about.
Like Lego base for everything.
That's a good way to put it. It's a modular system, and it means they don't have to compromise on the muscle.
Yeah.
We're talking about a dual motor setup that produces 744 brake horsepower.
Wow. That's supercar territory in a pickup.
It really is. But for truck people, it's the torque that matters.
Yeah.
And it's got 785 pound-feet.
Instantaneous.
Just immediate neck-snapping power. Perfect for towing.
Okay, but that's always the friction point, isn't it? Range anxiety. You hook up a big trailer and your range just evaporates.
True, but the specs on the launch model, that the Denali Edition one, are pretty groundbreaking, claiming a maximum range of 478 miles.
478 on a full charge.
On a full charge. That's really pushing what we thought was possible for something, shaped like a brick.
Okay, almost 500 miles is impressive. But what if I run it down? Am I sitting at a charger for hours?
No, and this is where the tech really starts to shine. It has 350 kilowatt charging capability.
Which means, in plain English,
It means you can get about 100 miles of range back in roughly 10 minutes.
so it's basically just a coffee stop.
Barely even that.
All right, let's talk about the party trick, the crab walk. I've seen it on the Hummer. Is this just for showing off?
It's definitely a showstopper, but, it does solve a real problem.
Like what? Getting into a tight parking spot?
Well, yeah, that, but think about a tight trail or a really cramped job site. Being able to move diagonally can get you out of a spot a normal three-point turn just can't handle.
Fair enough. Speaking of job sites, what about the actual work specs?
This is where it gets a little interesting. You've got a massive towing capacity, over 4,300 kilos.
That's nearly 9,500 pounds. Solid.
But the payload is listed at only 600 kilograms.
Wait, 600? That's it. That's about 1,300 pounds. That seems surprisingly low.
It is on the lower side. You throw some gear and a couple people in there, and you're getting close to maxed out.
So what's the trade-off?
It's likely the immense weight of the battery pack itself. It just eats into the gross vehicle weight rating, but they seem to be making up for that with the power backup features.
Right, the vehicle to home. I saw this claim that it can power a house for 21 days. That just sounds unbelievable.
Well, there's some nuance there. That 21-day figure assumes you're being careful, not, running the whole house full blast. But with 10.2 kilowatts of onboard power, in a blackout, this thing is basically a generator. It'll keep the essentials running for weeks if you ration it.
So you're not just buying a truck, you're buying a backup generator that you can drive. So what's the damage to the wallet?
This is where the numbers we have get a little strange. The base elevation model starts from $62,400.
Okay, that's what you'd expect.
But the top-tier Denali Edition 1 is also listed at $62,400.
Hold on. The fully loaded launch edition is the same price as the base model. That can't be right.
It's remarkably odd. Could be a typo, could be some kind of launch special, but if that price is real,
Then buying the Denali is the easiest decision you'll ever make. Absolutely.
I think it just highlights as a big shift in how we're thinking about vehicles. We're moving to a world where your truck is an energy storage unit first and a mode of transport second. It makes you ask, are you buying a car or are you buying energy independence?
Something to think about next time the lights go out. Stay tuned for more automotive news, and goodbye.